Sponsored by degenerates like you. Like me. What's happening, people? You're tuning in to Comedy by Coincidence. This is episode 147. Sit back, enjoy it, and welcome to your new favorite comedy podcast. I think Jamiroquai would sing over this. I mean, for the right one. This next tune is sang from the perspective of Ty Young. Chris Hippie Davis, where are you? You're really starting to piss me off. You asked to take 5 minutes, but you took 9. So now I'm not showing up now. Man, where is this guy? I hope he fucking shows up. God damn it. This is what happens when I'm late. Shit, god damn it. There he is. All right. Hey. We're here. What's happening? It's your boy, Chris Hippie Davis, kicking it with you guys. Getting copywritten struck from a Scooby-Doo tune. And, actually, I'm changing my name from Chris Hippie Davis to, oh, damn it. I've totally forgot. I had a really good middle name earlier that I was going to change it to. It was like Chris Shitmaster Davis or something like that. Or do you
Chris
remember?
Oscar Mayer Davis?
No. But regardless, that's up for debate. We're going to keep working on my name. I'm hanging with my favorite comedian in the world, gang. I'm telling you, this is the Mormon Foreman, the Florida Panther. It's Ty Young, baby. What's happening, brother?
Oh, it's doing good. How are you, Chris Porta Potty Occupier Davis, doing?
Yeah, man. Well, hey, you rather me shit before the podcast than on the podcast, right?
I
Wait,
mean,
hold on.
I don't know. It could be our first Pornhub episode if you did shit on the podcast.
That's what I'm saying. You could do numbies.
More numbies. Okay. But
Start up your OnlyFans in style,
Only feces.
only feces. Damn. Good one. We're joined by the lovely Dr. Evil, everybody. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Glad to be here.
Dotting our I's, crossing our T's, and dealing with all our legalities. You know what I'm saying? Chris Hippie Davis here, feeling rough, man. I just got done with a tuck pointing job it was a quick one, 2 days, but I think it was like a total of like 18 hours or something like that. So, being on a ladder 30 feet up. I don't like heights. That's what Chris reminded himself. I also don't like throwing up. I have not really thrown up in 4 years, maybe? You know what
Wait,
I'm saying?
how
I think...
you threw up on a ladder? Is that
No,
what you're alluding?
no,
what?
but damn if I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? I learned the valuable lesson of don't look down, because if you look down, you want to vomit. You know what I mean? Also, I start shaking. It's bad. So,
I used to get those.
Right. So,
Yeah.
ladders, not Chris's friend, but I'm here and I'm so fucking ready to hang out and just goof off with my friends. So that's what's up. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing pretty well. Pretty good week. With one big major exception, but we'll get into that later.
Okay.
But fucking yeah, it's been an all right week. You know, I got a couple mics in, fucking doing well. Been utilizing the hotel balcony, so that's nice.
Having a
It's
balcony's a game
really
changer.
gorgeous outside these days. I don't know. It's. I imagine Missouri is kind of comparable weather-wise to
Oh, it's
Oklahoma.
been beautiful today
So you
and
get it.
yesterday. Yeah.
It's that beautiful Midwest about to be fall, downward swing.
Leaving the windows open, catching that 60-degree air, holding
Exactly.
it, trying to leave the AC off,
You know, it's the I don't want to call it mountain spring air because the Midwest doesn't have it, but there's
No.
like it's like to me the Midwest has like a special fall decay about it.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what like it's like that weird musty fall leaf air?
Yeah,
like
it's that rotting leaf. They're all falling and they gotta disintegrate. So, but not every
Yeah.
place is like that. Not every place is as forced to say like Missouri or
Well, it's not even.
Kentucky.
I think it's all the fields that are in the Midwest. It's just that much.
Oh, okay. I bet that has a
You know what I
different
mean?
set to it as well. I'm more familiar. I'm in that St. Louis River region where it's just forests, and you got to get way the fuck out of town and out of the county to start getting into some farmland to feel that. So, but I agree. I bet that's got its own decay fall set too. Totally. Kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
not quite old folks' home, but not somewhere between old folks' home and a granary. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking, a nice cancer ward. There's just enough hope that we might survive till the next year and see spring, but not enough that you don't recognize what's going on.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Rock on. So you said you got some mics in this week. How many mics? Are you still in Oklahoma?
I'm still in Oklahoma. I'm here for like
Hell
another
yeah.
week and a
But
half.
multiple mics in a different places. Hard enough.
Yeah.
So good job. Let's hear about it. What'd you do?
Let me think here. Monday I went someplace. Monday I went to a club called the No, Monday I worked. Tuesday I went to a club called The Secret, and they had a mic there where it was just 5 comedians. And then I had the bartender and like the only bar patron during my set, but then he left afterwards. But he was laughing through mine, so I don't know. And then it was a weird place. They had, and I wanted to steal it so bad, but they had a neon sign on the wall that says "I'm a vegetarian." Fucking nice, very nice. It was
Nice.
probably the gayest bar I've ever stepped in. Honestly, like I'm surprised there wasn't dick and pussy on the walls. But it was like it had full length mirrors in one corner of the room, and then there was like that was the dance area because there was like Catholic balustrades, the one that you're supposed to kneel in front of, right? They are kind of separating that from like the pool table and booth tables along a wall there. It was very weird.
What
It
an
was very
interesting
weird.
setup. Yeah. Here's our club
I mean,
dance floor, but separate.
Yeah.
I get it. But here's our
it's a
church pews to keep you from falling in there, or falling out.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But it was a weird spot, but the people there liked what I was saying and all that, so it worked out. And then Wednesday. It's been a confusing week. The days have blended together.
I understand.
Wednesday, I don't think I did anything Wednesday. Yeah, I didn't do anything Wednesday, but then Thursday, I managed to double up, which is nice. I went to a place called JJ's Alley, which is like I walked in and I was like, this is my home. I think I'm going to drink there every night. while I'm here, because it was a row bar. You just walk in, just a bar on the right hand side, just straight on down, very very narrow, right?
Yeah.
A live music right at the door, and it was like there was an old cowboy sitting there, like it was like this is you remember when Tim Dillon and on the Tim Dillon show, great show, check it out, but also recommend ours. He would talk about like the late stage Alcoholics bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that spot.
That
like
uh-huh.
that downstairs spot was amazingly depressing. It was fantastic. I loved it. And then you went upstairs and there was comedy and a patio and all that. But I think I'm gonna live at that bar.
Live in that
day.
basement bar. That sounds good. Okay.
And then I went. I caught did my set. It went all right. It got weird. It was very weird. And then because it was like everybody was talking at the start of my set. So then I was performing to 3 girls in front of me. So I was just talking to them, and then everybody shut up. And then I was like, well, now this is all the energy in this room just left. And what the fuck just happened here? Because it went oddly silent really quickly. It was very weird.
Well, that's why you can't just be asking girls how good their pussy smells, okay? If that was your just topic of conversation with the 3 broads in front, and then you're wondering why the audience shut down, well, what the hell, dude?
It's. Do I want to? I want you to know the struggle that my mind's going through right now, because it's, do I want to push something that will make Chris want to back off, or do I want to press forward? Oh boy, I'm gonna press forward. Okay, see, like these broads weren't like that type of.
Oh, they weren't smelling good,
in the Midwest. And sorry, I'm taking a lot of tangents to explain things, but in the Midwest, how people say morning.
Yeah.
The MO really kind of gets enunciated. You kind of sound like a cow, which is a fitting description to these women. So,
Tyson.
bit harsh,
Tyson.
but let's be honest.
Okay, I understand. So that you definitely did ask them if the pussy smelled good.
No,
I did not. He knew. He understood.
No, but we were comparing tit sizes, so that was interesting.
Well, that's how you. Hey, just don't sexually assault anybody, and you won't lose the room, bro. You got this.
Oh, words only. Words only.
Words only. Let's see here. Okay, hey, that sounds like a busy week. So 3 in all. Did you talk about the third one, or was that the second one?
Yeah, that was the second one. The third one was right after at a bar called White Rabbit. Sweet bar, kick-ass bar. You would love. Like, they had this great mushroom Alice in Wonderland mural on the wall.
Yeah, you said White Rabbit, and I was like, these guys are hippies. I know it.
Oh, yeah. The bartender was he's like a club bartender. He's a bartender who used to be a bouncer. It's better description. He was active. But that was a good set as well. And then I, left. That was actually my favorite set of the night, because they just started the show and all the comedians just walked in, so they were just getting settled in, and it was like I opened it up and it was nice.
The full audience, nobody been walked yet. You can
exactly.
Open up a show, which normally you're going on later, dude. Fuck yeah, all around.
Yeah.
Hey, way to be there early.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. So 3 for this week.
3 for this week. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's pretty solid.
Next week should be more. I'm hoping to score 5 next week. That's the goal, but we'll see if the buckets are with me. If the gambling gods have decided to roll in my favor,
Yeah. You're in Oklahoma City, right?
Yes.
You might check there's a few shows coming through Oklahoma City, like big comedians that I know we both watch. I think Are You Garbage might be stopping there. I'm not trying to get your hopes up in case it's right after you're leaving the 18th.
Oh no,
right?
oh no, I'm on their email list. Don't worry. Are You Garbage is coming in after I leave.
Damn.
However, Joe List was this past weekend.
Did you get to go?
Dave Smith is his upcoming is it this weekend? No, Joe List is this weekend. Dave Smith is next weekend, and then Cam Patterson, who's one of the regulars on Kill Tony, is kind of like doing a midweek / weekend spot the week after.
Yeah.
It was his dates were kind of weird.
That's cool as shit, dude. Yeah, finally you get to go catch some comedy shows and relay and.
I know Joe List is already sold out, so I'm hoping for some Dave Smith tickets.
Of the two, I'd really like to see Joe List. He's funny. I gotta stop saying that about comedians. You know what I mean? Of course they're funny, right? If we're talking about them on here, they're above exceptional. You know,
it's
kind
sometimes
of a slap
it
in the face.
feels
you know?
like an insult,
right?
You know what I mean?
I know. I'm. That's what I'm saying. I need to stop saying that because it's especially how I say it sometimes too. It sounds like, dude, just slap me in the face, please. You know. But,
just say that was great.
That was amazing. Tremendous.
That was tremendous. You know,
tremendous.
like
what?
The oh my god, you're funny. Like it's it's like you better if you're gonna say a statement like that, you better have like some bewitching eyes or something to just keep me locked in. Otherwise,
well, let's get locked in, baby. Let's do this shit. Do we got any comedy news this week?
No. You've only said how was the how you only told us how work was. Did you do any music this week? Any rehearsals? Anything? Any sort of cult induction ceremony for this potential drummer?
No. We were at the lake last weekend, right? We relayed that info. We hung out with the boys. That was a good time. And then because we had Labor Day off, right? My work week was fucked. So, I mean, like every day slammed, extra lessons in the evening, extra lawns during the day to catch up. Although right now, we said the temperature is wonderful, and we all hate people who talk about the weather. But I will say, we're going through a fucking drought out here, and I am starting to lose business on lawns because nothing's growing. We're getting to that point in the season, and it's just coming early. Normally, that's like an October thing for me, but fuck, you know.
Gotcha.
What you gonna do? But yeah, no, nothing music. You know what? I'll tell you this, Tyson. I did reach out to a local coffee shop that pretty popular, so it's a happening place, a lot of foot traffic. B, in their description says they're a live music joint. You know what I mean? I've seen live music there. I've seen them have solo performers midweek or whenever doing solo spots or whatever. And they do have an open mic, which to me tells me that they at least have, you know what I mean, something going on in a sound system and music up there. So I emailed these guys. I probably shouldn't have said the place. Jesus Christ. Whatever. Fuck them.
You didn't say the place. You just said a popular cafe spot.
I emailed this spot asking for a solo spot, and I was open to times as possible. If they wanted to put me at noon, great. For a lunch spot, great. If they want to put me in an evening, cool. Whatever. I'm open to shit. And I was just saying I'd go up there and do a jazz piano or maybe bring a couple instruments and loop some shit and do jazz standards and live looping and it's a fucking coffee cafe. You know what I mean? Jazz and coffee go hand in hand. What the hell? And here's the kicker, Ty. I thought I was being a real damn good salesman because I was like, hey, if you're not sure, I'm happy to do the first one for just tips. You know what I mean? You don't gotta pay me
Mhm.
shit. I'll play for tips. And if you like what we're doing, and if it seems like I brought people, maybe we talk about setting up something in a professional relationship style moving forward. You know,
Yeah.
I got a 1 sentence reply that was, "We no longer do live music. Thank you."
Ooh.
Oh. But that's just one. You're going to get 9 no's for every one yes when you're starting out.
Also,
And I
yeah.
got to remember that, you know. But, anyways, that was, that wasn't really trying. That was a 1 email correspondence, whatever. But I'm trying to think that way again, you know. So,
It's step one, man. Step one.
baby
It's always
steps.
yeah.
We're supposed to jam tonight with our drummer buddy, but we'll see if that's going real slow and fucking no obligations, because literally I'm teaching him drums. So
Gotcha.
you've heard me do that before.
Yeah.
But when I do that, it's with like the homie of homies, you know. So we're hoping that's the correct move this time. So doing our best. Anyways, comedy news. Enough about me. Let's go on. We got
Alrighty.
anything hip happening this week?
Let me see here. Hassan Minaj, you may recognize from way back when he apparently lied about
In his
some
Netflix
shit,
special,
some
yeah,
racism and all that. In his previous specials, now he's releasing a new special. What was I just saw the name? It's actually kind of funny. Off with his head. So
There you go.
that'll be interesting to see what he says, based off the name alone. And then let me see here. Ellen DeGeneres' final special will be on Netflix September 24th. So remember to go to Amazon Prime that day.
I caught that. Good job. But
it's a bit harsh.
yeah, this is after her retiring from comedy, so go enjoy it, you know. You got anything else? My news sucks, dude.
Let me see. Jamie Foxx is apparently taping his new special for Netflix next month, which in a way pisses me off because he's good at everything.
That man can sing. That man can act. That man can be Ray Charles. That man can do comedy. Like, Jesus. I
yeah.
understand.
He's a threat that nobody wants to be near because he's just too hot. That's not. You want to be near him to absorb some of the heat, but you don't want to be like the guy. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of pressure. I do wonder though how many t-shirts, because a lot of his roles involves like a slick hairdo. I wonder how many t-shirt his hair oil has ruined throughout his acting career. That's just a small aside though, just the ponder of the day.
I just got to bring this up because I'm seeing this one day ago. Airmail. I have no idea what the fuck airmail is as far as a news organization, gang. So fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, this is probably not real. We'll see what's up. But the article is titled "The Hitler Sitcom That Was Pulled After One Episode."
Oh, fun. Okay, what do we got?
The problem with Heil Honey is you knew what was going to happen down the road. Heil Honey, I'm home. Da. Nope, you know what? Never mind. It's behind paywall. I apologize, gang. And I've never heard of this before, so I'm going to go ahead and say probably bullshit. Who
I
would do
actually
that?
had heard of something like this before,
Yeah.
but I can't
Oh, no.
remember if it was a
It's real, apparently.
No, I mean, but the thing is, I can't remember if it was like a subplot within a TV show we were watching, or if it was its own standalone thing and I was seeing it in like a recap series. But I will say there may be some, it may hold some water.
Yeah, the UK is wild, man.
I'm not seeing a whole lot on comedy news, which is good because normally, we have to fill this with comedian death segments and who the fuck died this week. And I'm sure there were some, but nobody I'm seeing, man.
I'm like this week. It seemed like there's a lot of I don't want to call them. They might just be corporate fluff pieces, but it's like the Don't Tell Comedy brand, how it's helping out comedians. The Dry Bar Comedy brand, how they're, what I mean, like these internet.
It's like the news organizations are being paid to promote these comedy networks. And
Yeah,
shit.
pretty
And,
much.
like, what the
Pretty
fuck? I
much.
don't need to do that. They're not paying us. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. However, it would be pretty sweet to have a set on Don't Tell. That would be nice.
I will
That's
why do you see and hear that? I've never heard of that. Whereas we aren't going to see a single article on Skankfest. You know what I'm saying?
also true. Yeah,
Because
exactly.
they ain't going to pay him, right? So
Yeah.
fucking, they don't know what they're missing out on though. So anyway,
When is Skankfest?
it's coming up.
Isn't that soon?
That
October?
is at the end of September. It's like September 27th through 29th.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
miss it by one day. I'll be touching down in
Ooh.
Vegas on the 30th.
So you're dealing with the hangovers.
Yeah, I might see my knock on wood, Ty. I might see one or two comedians trying to leave Vegas as I'm getting in, because I am getting in pretty early on the 30th. So
yeah, it's a
there might be
possibility.
that. I'm gonna keep half an eye open and try not to lose my shit. Although if I do see Louis J. Gomez from across which he's probably going to be out of there. Although the captain of Skankfest, he might have to be the last one off the ship. You know what I mean? Who knows? Never mind. I'm not even going there. Jesus Christ! Just yells the N-word from across the plane.
That would be a tough sell. Yeah, that would be a very tough sell.
We watched the first. Before I said I would not do that. The original idea, he says doggy a lot, and now it's become part of my vernacular. So just from across the airport, I'd probably be like, doggy. And he'd be like, doggy! But okay. Moving on. That's how I would blow that relationship off the bat.
Okay.
When you try to act too cool so you don't fuck it up, and you fuck it up harder, Jesus.
I'm just imagining you two approaching each other like two long lost frat bros. Just doggy.
Exactly. Yeah. Doggy? Doggy? Like two dogs trying to they smell each other's asses. They're trying to find out where it's at. Let's see, what's up? Dr. Evil has something she wants to throw at the episode, and I can appreciate good production, so I'm gonna throw it to her for a second. It's been a second.
Do we want to play some Florida Man, Missouri Man?
I sure could. I'm not trying to ruin our relationship, so I will make this a friendly competition. If I lose, I'm totally happy with it. It's cool. I'll be stupid happy for you, brother.
It's been too long since the last round. I couldn't give more of a fuck.
Let's get going. Let's do it.
Fair enough. All right, on to man number one. This man asked a deputy to test his quote-unquote bad drugs after burglarizing a home over barking dogs.
So he decided to burglarize the home because they were barking?
Yes, that was what prompted him to
That's
burglarize
some Florida
the home.
shit. Because you in Missouri, you keep barking dogs to keep people out, especially in the city, and they are vicious, bro. But only in Florida would you be so high or fucking stupid to be like, those dogs are barking a lot. I'm going in there.
So here's a little context. When speaking to the deputy, this man randomly uttered that he had just received some quote unquote bad narcotics and requested the deputy to test them because he thought something was wrong with them.
Fair enough.
The man showed the deputy a plastic baggie containing the substance, which later tested positive for meth. He also admitted to breaking into the home because, quote, he could hear dogs barking inside.
That's Florida shit. Again, I did call
This
it
is
the
starting to
narcotics.
feel Missouri to me, honestly, because Florida's a cocaine state,
Hey, you
where
go Missouri, I
Missouri
go Florida.
is a meth state.
I'm gonna grab coffee. I'll be right back. Florida for me. Set. Go.
I'm gonna have to go Missouri. You know,
Well, I almost feel bad sharing the results if he's going to pop out of the room. But
I know, like, it was kind of a what the fuck. He knows I backed him into a corner. You know, he knows he's running scared. You know, he realized he messed up mixing up his states and drugs.
So
I don't know.
Confirm then you are all in on Missouri, and Chris, you are all in on Florida.
Yep.
This is a story out of Paisley, Florida.
Yep.
Damn.
Point one goes to Chris. All right. On to our next man. So, the headline for this article reads, "Nice car, bro. Man punches man for complimenting his car."
Missouri,
Florida.
St. Louis.
Oh, Chris is doubling down. So I have Chris all in on Missouri, Ty all in on Florida. Yes? Yes and yes?
Yes.
Yes, Ty gets the point.
Damn.
This is out of Florida.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Tie for the tie game.
Only a bro in
Basically.
Florida would get offended that another bro appreciates his truck.
I was picturing St. Charles.
Oh, it wasn't even a truck. It was like a Charger.
Yeah. Hey, bro,
Oh.
nice Charger. Fuck you.
I'm trying to tell you, nice car, bro. I like the car, the victim can be heard saying in the dash cam video released by the Polk County Sheriff's Office. The video showed Sturgeon walking from his a Dodge Challenger. My bad, not a car person.
Big difference.
No.
No.
So
It sounds like some
back
steroids.
to the victim and back to his car after punching him.
I'm trying to tell you, nice car, bro. Like, it's nothing bad. Bam.
He turned himself in.
The
Okay.
only way that gets better is if this incident took in front of a gym. Like,
I think it was on
like
a highway from what I saw, so probably no such luck, but you can't win them all. You can't win them all. All right, so it's all tied up 1-1, leading into our next man. So, our next man not just drunk drove, crashed into any home, but one that had just been built up by a charitable organization. So a family
Ooh.
falling on tough times, gets a brand new home, gets smashed into it by a drunk driver. Who is this man?
ooh.
Missouri, man.
I'm also going to have to go Missouri because charitable home is not really Florida style. So let's make it more interesting. I'm going to go. That sounds like a Kansas City deal.
Oh, we're picking cities for the tiebreaker. Okay.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Whoa.
Ooh, St. Charles, Missouri.
Whoa.
St. Louis / St. Charles. It's the other
St.
side.
Louis
Come on.
/ St. Charles. We might just have to do a distance calculation to see who was closer because this was out of Jefferson City, Missouri.
Oh man, that's right.
Oh, that's right in the fucking middle.
Oh, it's right in the middle. So pause 2 seconds while I do some
So we
calculations.
both get 1
'Cause,
point.
yeah, it
It's-
was Habitat for Humanity, and I didn't know if that was a Missouri-specific organization. So
I
just
think we
kinda-
both don't get the second point personally. You know.
You want to
Ev-
just count it as maybe one
it's
apiece?
Yeah, I
It's a
think
wash.
St. Charles is closer, but that's not Jefferson City. So, farmer be offended. You know.
All right, on to our next person.
But if you get the state and city, I think you should get 2 points.
Yeah, that's fair. If you can give me
Yeah.
the city, I'll give you a bonus point. They're big states. Okay, our next man repeatedly filmed women in a Goodwill changing room, claiming he was taking selfies.
Ooh, there's creeps everywhere, man. So, this was a Goodwill.
Wait, he
Goodwill changing room. Filming women.
oh.
Um,
Yeah, this has like a Pinellas County, Florida feel to it. So that's what I'm gonna go with.
yeah, just to help tie break this bitch up, I'm gonna go Missouri. I don't know.
So unspecified for Chris in Missouri.
Yeah.
Ty, you said Pinellas County, Florida.
Yeah.
It was out of Miami-Dade,
Dang.
but you still get points for Florida.
Ah, sweet.
So it's like 3.
No, that has some
Florida
I haven't
energy
left
to
the
it.
house in year vibes to it, you know.
Yeah, and I can appreciate there are creeps taking pictures of people in changing rooms, because I did, in your defense, Chris, also find a changing room story out of St. Louis. But this one I just found funny, because how are you going to play it off as a selfie?
No, bro. I'm taking a selfie in the changing room.
In the changing room.
That makes sense. I mean, I'm sending it to my homie.
Sensible, but there's a wall there, so...
No, the camera's
that one.
reversed, dog.
Nah, doggy.
Nah, doggy. Carrying on.
All right, carrying on
3-2
then.
for Ty.
3-2. Ty is ahead. All right, our next man not only vandalized City Hall, but threatened the mayor.
Wait. So a mayor of a town vandalized City Hall? What?
No. A man not only vandalized City Hall, but threatened the mayor.
Threatens the mayor.
This is tough, dude.
I'm gonna have to go
quoted,
Missouri.
Hold on. Wait. Let me give
Yeah,
you
let's
guys
get
some
all the
context.
information.
The man is
okay.
quoted as saying, quote, "Keep giving all our jobs to the blacks and Hispanics. Retribution is coming. Trump 2024." The letters DEI are also written and encircled with a don't symbol.
Shit.
Yeah,
That's
shit.
tough.
Just needed some
That's a
context on our
toss-up.
man.
Well, just like the last one where I was like, there's creeps everywhere. There's racists everywhere, man. This is a toughie. And personally, I am envisioning it in our college town, but I know that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, this has some...
Do you want another quote?
Yeah,
Would that help
yeah,
you
I
buy
need
some
all
time?
my information.
Quote, "You won't listen to our words, so now we speak in the language of our January 6th brothers and sisters. And no, I am not racist. I'm simply tired of us whites having to take it on the chin. Those days are over, and anyways, people like me do not care about being called a racist. You called me that at a meeting."
Okay, Eric. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, man, this could go either fucking way. And I think how we got to do it, just for points wise, is we got to play our home states, bro. I'm gonna go Missouri. Okay. I'm back Missouri up.
Yeah,
I've seen and heard Trump country. You know, I may not be a believer in it, but we're here, dude. We're in the Midwest. And
It's just that I expect more backbone out of a Missouri man, because that the second quote really dialed it into Florida for me, because only a Floridian would do something that would be obviously categorized as racist, but then like try and justify it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bring January 6th into it too. The only
Yeah,
reason
exactly.
I can't decide is because at the lake last weekend, every single fucking pontoon boat has like a good 3x6 flag of like Trump Nation, Trump 24, bring back our jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They're almost better than guns, really. You know, it's a nice deterrent. The cops know that you're on their side, so they kind of leave you alone. You know, I'm considering getting one, just as like a cover.
You know, I always thought the God is good sticker on the back of my dad's RAV4 was going to keep me out of trouble. But the time I got into the most legal problems of my life was when I was driving that bitch. And I was like, really, guys? You pulled the God is good guy over? What are we doing here? You know? So, I don't know. But a good... yeah. I did see a comedy reel the other day that was like, it's this fucking... It's a satiric Republican couple that is they make some good fucking reels. They keep popping up on my shit, but one of them was they're like this bitch is like over the top Karen type, and this guy is like a tobacco chewing, tuck my shirt in with my jeans and cowboy boots, Trump country kind of guy. Damn, I'm losing.
Okay.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this, man. What the hell?
Keep on.
I don't know where this started from. What am I talking about?
Yeah, and I cannot stress this enough. Ha.
Fuck.
Do you want your Spurs?
No. No.
I could throw them to you.
No. Don't let them know they're real. What the fuck? No.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Babe!
In the sunshine shining.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm off it, man.
Okay,
I
so
lost it.
Chris is locked in on Missouri Man. Ty has locked in on Florida Man. Yes, we're backing our home state.
Yes.
This man was out of Gainesville, Florida.
Yeah.
Ty's pulling ahead.
There's no coming back for me.
I will
Never
never
find-
financially recover from this.
I will never financially. Yep. I am Tiger King now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How many more we got today?
2.
All right. Two
So
to
Chris,
tie. Let's do
theoretically,
one more.
you could tie it up, and I could try to figure out one tiebreaker question if you're willing to stall for me. Or Ty, you could just pummel Chris into a shiny pulp.
Let's keep going. If he wins one more, we're saying he won today for sure.
All right.
Okay, this one is the better of the two stories anyway. So if
let's
Ty
hear it.
wins it,
Yeah, I like how you're thinking.
Okay. This man was charged with for hijacking a car in front of a deputy. So, basically, there's a woman leaving her job when another guy flagged her down for a ride. She agrees to take him to a gas station. She didn't know this dude. Basically, while the girl was driving and prepped to turn, one of the men pulled a gun on her. Basically, traffic was congested, which caused her to stop, sit in traffic. She tried to call 911. At the time, guy gets out of the car, goes around to the driver's side to hijack it. At the very same time, a deputy was driving by and turned on his patrol lights.
Woo! Okay.
Where is this man?
I just like my
I'm-
hometown so
Oh, also
much.
he got caught on the deputy's dash cam.
I like saying I love my hometown so much, and I hear the sirens, and I know shit be going on. I'm gonna say St. Louis, Missouri.
This feels like a Miami again.
Miami
Because
could be true too. Miami would be off their shit.
I just don't see a situation where a female in St. Louis picks up a male she doesn't know and takes him to the gas. You know what I mean? That's like a
Fair. No, that is
That's-
like a Florida thing.
that's a sun sickness stupid. You know what I mean? That's
some southern.
that's a
Dipshit.
party
That
until
hate.
3 a.m. at the club kind of stupid.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we doubling down? Are you sticking with St. Louis?
You know
Chris?
what? I
Are
am
you
going to stick
sticking
with St. Louis because it's
Miami?
a city. If I got double points, that'd be pretty tight, but it's not going to be it. But whatever. Let's do it.
Yes and yes. Chris was closer. Yeah. This was out of Springfield, Missouri.
Oh.
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, I'll take 1 point. I might tie this bitch up on the last one. Here.
Springfield,
My
Missouri.
chance to tie it up.
It was Greene County, and it was in front of the Ozark Technical College, in case you were wondering.
We passed that place all the time.
Yeah.
There was probably
and,
traffic on that highway.
Like, the main streets that they mentioned within, like, the drive were Chestnut and National, so it was right over by the
Oh, my God, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yep. I thought you might like that one. Greene County's finest. Anyway, our last man was sentenced to 12 years for selling several pounds of meth to confidential informants.
The one also makes me think Missouri, and I'm going to say it, Jefferson County, Missouri.
Confidential informant.
Crystal City's down there, and I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying?
This kind of has a. I'm gonna go one with the force and say Daytona Beach, Florida. Never been, but it feels right to me.
Daytona. Okay.
So Chris is Ty is going with Daytona Beach. Chris, are you sticking with
Jefferson County?
Okay, Jefferson County,
Missouri.
This was out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
That's pretty fucking close.
Dang.
And it was on multiple occasions. So,
Oh.
so early in 2023, he sold 2 pounds of meth and 20 fentanyl pills to confidential informants in the exchange for $8,000. And then about 2 weeks later, he sold 2 pounds of meth and 40 fentanyl pills for $8,000 to the informants. And yeah,
I was off by 2 counties. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know where he got it from the county I said. So come on. Come on now. What are we talking about here?
If you ain't first, you're last. All right.
I'll take. I won't take the extra point, but I will say we tied it up.
You tied it up. That was a valiant effort.
Let's give Dr. Evil a moment to find an extra story. And I'll say this: is it your week or my week to do? Savage
it is your week for Savage of the Week, brother.
Bitch. Shout out to my dad for real Savage of the Week for probably, I might shout another one out there too, but learned a new skill, that tuck point job, and all that. So, I mean, all these, like, doing lawns, doing bricks, doing concrete, doing tuck point, and doing retaining walls. I wouldn't know any of that shit or make money. Yeah, I made a shit ton of money doing that. Don't tell the IRS, If not for him. I think I just did too. But it's kind of like you telling everybody you did copious amounts of drugs on Tuesday on the previous episode. So, I mean, like, whatever,
Oh,
allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
And I allegedly made a shit ton of money doing labor. And you know what, IRS? You do some fucking labor and tell me it's not worth that much. You know what I'm saying?
What is tuck point? I'm drawing.
That's where you fix bricks. You grind out old rotten mortar, which is the concrete that's holding bricks together. You literally grind out about 2 inches of it. You mix up new concrete. You put you fill
put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And then you gotta make it look pretty at the end and bevel that shit and acid wash it and clean up. So
I think I've got our final man.
All right, good. Yeah, I heard some laughing. I think you found a good one. So shout out my dad, true Savage of the Week.
Shout out my dad.
Shout out my dad.
Let's go into a really creepy man after complimenting a not so creepy man. Okay.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Okay. So our next man is accused of breaking into homes, staring at women, and then running away.
Florida, and it's Ty.
Ouch, bro. Ouch. I'm. What would you call that? Like, because peeping Tom needs a window, right? And you're not touching the person at all. I hope, because that's assault/rape. So, like, what is breaking and staring and breaking and staring? Like,
I think they're just calling it generally burglary. Like, it sounds like they're like. So basically, they're accusing him of a string of burglaries, wherein he's been getting into homes through unlocked areas, staring at women, and then running away. That's a direct quote from the article.
Ty.
He's a suspect in 5 cases.
Ty.
And broken into her specific home not once but twice in under 2 weeks.
Dude?
Quote, I asked, what are you doing in here? And he said, oh gosh, I guess I'm in the wrong house. I don't know how I got in the wrong house. I guess I'll leave. She
Nice.
said,
hey, non-confrontational.
I actually saw him closing the door slowly when I caught him. I was like, whoa, what's going on? He saw my face. I saw his face really well, and he took off.
You know?
I mean, the simplest excuse always gets you away with it. So,
Oh.
Ty, did you pick an answer yet?
Yeah, where the fuck is it?
No, I haven't.
I'm going to go Florida. Okay.
Oh boy. We gotta go down to the city because this feels Florida to me as well.
All right. All right, boys, pick your cities then.
You know what? Just to fucking Tampa, Florida.
Chris is going Tampa.
We're gonna find
Tyler.
out if it's Ty or not.
All right, it's the same region, but I'm gonna get more specific and say Clearwater, Florida, because it feels like a Scientologist move to me.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
you're just
Somebody with
always
no soul.
watching. You know,
Yeah. Soul eaten by Cthulhu or whatever, right? So, rocking on. Who is it?
I will tell you guys this. I tried really hard to get the guy in the Tampa area, but he was actually in Jacksonville.
he's
So-
in Nebraska, man.
What?
Is that what'd you just say?
He's in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Dang. Okay.
Dang.
So, I mean, Ty, you'll have to tell me, is Clearwater on the coastal edge? Because if so, I might have to go with Chris just because, I don't know where Clearwater is and which part.
Clearwater
technically
is
closer.
like 5 miles south and closer to the Caribbean Ocean than Tampa. So,
All right, so I guess technically Chris
it would be
won it.
Chris.
Yep. So
I'm
he
sorry,
took it.
bud. I'm sorry.
What? You won fair and square, man.
But I will say this. You reaped your rewards when you burglarized those poor ladies' fucking houses.
Hey,
Stop
you cleared your name. In your defense, Chris tried to slander your good name, man. You cleared yourself, so who's the real winner here?
Good. He's spreading the type of rumors I want out there.
Ty! Okay, guys, this was a fun fucking episode and a longer one. We're over 50 minutes. We did it. Hey, we're trying to do that, and when we're really rolling, baby, we're gonna keep rolling, just like we are, and we'll be back next week because we rolling. Ty, you got anything you need to tell these people?
I'm in Oklahoma for the next week and a half, so tell your fucking friends and come out and visit me. We all know times are tough, but I think the airfare is worth it. Like, subscribe, all that YouTube algorithms crap that we're supposed to say. And have a good fucking week.
Yeah, have a great week, people. Tell your friends. And mad love and respect, everybody. Peace.